So this question says, if the boxes have equal weight and a surface made of the same material, which box will slide more easily down the ramp? Box A, which is the larger of the two boxes. Box B, which is the smaller of the two boxes. Or, if equal, mark C. So, in both cases, there's only one force acting on the boxes that's responsible for seeing it move down the ramp, and that's the weight. So essentially the gravitational force. And because we know they have equal weight from the problem, and we see they have the same ramp angle theta in both cases, that means that the component of this weight will be the same, and specifically the component along the ramp, which is responsible for its motion. Now, as these boxes translate down the ramp, so for example in A, as the box moves down the ramp, this motion will be opposed by the force of friction. And friction depends on two things. It depends on the materials in question, which dictate the coefficient of friction, mu, and the normal force. And the normal force is the force that's acting perpendicular to the ramp surface here, which is equal to the component of the weight that's acting in the opposite direction. Now, again, if we consider that they're made of the same materials, both boxes, we know that the coefficient of friction is the same. We also know, again, from the problem that their weights are the same, and we see that both ramp angles are the same, so therefore the normal force in both cases is also the same. And if they have the same normal force, and they have the same coefficient of friction, that means the friction in both cases will also be the same. So, if the force that's responsible for seeing them translate down the ramp is the same, and the force that sees them oppose that force is the same, then they should slide down the ramp with equal ease. And the correct answer is C.